Hello. We all know good habits that we should be doing, whether it's dieting, exercise, meditating. Now, there's an old school of belief on how to create good habits, but today I'm going to share with you a new, better, improved belief. I'm Dan Wince, mental health trainer and wellness professional at Success Gym, and today is all about creating good habits. So, in the past, I've spoken about, a few years ago now, that any habit, if you consistently do it for 21 days or more, and the consistently is the important word there, because if you were to do it for 5 or 6 days, let's take an example, let's say exercise. So you every day for 5-6 days you exercise for 5-10 minutes a day, and then on the 6th day you skipped a day, you would have to go back to day 1 from day 7, if that makes sense, until you do it consistently for 21 days in a row or more. And what that does, and this has been proven, you are receiving some new neurological pathways in your brain which creates and helps cement that good habit, and it takes 21 days or more. Now, this is still true, it's not disproven, but I'm going to talk to you today about a better way to create new habits that benefit you. So, the problem with the old style of good habit creation is that it just sets you up to fail. So if you think about it, especially in dieting circles, that's a good example to take. So if you went to Weight Watchers and then you're all pitted against one another, and you come in and you weigh yourselves, and then you're setting yourself up to fail, and it can bring about a little bit of shame and guilt that you haven't achieved what you set out to achieve, because it's rigid, it's set, and it is, let's face it, quite difficult to do. Now, this new way of thinking is modelled on an emotional response. So what happens when creating a new habit in your brain when you adopt this new style is fantastic. It can create a better habit for you much quicker, much faster than 21 days, and you'll feel good about it. It's all about creating a success emotional response. So when you achieve the goal, the habit, the practice, whether it's just for the first time, the 5th time, or whenever it is, it's more beneficial to self-talk in terms of, yes, I've done really well, I'm a success, and that emotional response gives you a number of things moving forward. A, it gives you motivation. B, it sends neurological pathways again around your brain, and it sets hardwired pathways quicker so that you feel good about what you're doing. And what professionals and academics and scientists have found is that this success reward therapy, if you like, is much more beneficial than the old style. I've got to do it, I have to do it 21 days in a row, I must do it, if I don't it's a disaster and it's not worked. What I do as a mental health trainer and wellness professional for my clients, and hopefully for you watching this, is any positive result, any positive act that you've done to try and create that new habit, we reinforce it. It's a well done, it's a pat on the back, you've done really well, and then you become sort of addicted to the success, because the success feels good, right? And we all like to feel as though we're doing well. And so when there's no blame or guilt attached to whatever it is you're trying to achieve, that is a much better way of creating a new habit that is good for you. So it also helps you move forward, because the success feeling which releases those feel-good hormones, when you do come up against a roadblock, an obstacle, which you will, and there's a number of reasons why, let's think about the reasons why you may not be able to do a 21-day habit consistently. The number one thing is life. Life just gets in the way. Life is generally hard, so it's difficult to do that. And also, it is, as I said at the beginning, it is a sort of result-focused way of looking at it in the old style. So if you don't do it, you feel bad about it. And what I want to do is to not make you feel or have any negative feelings towards creating a habit that is going to benefit you. So this way of creating new habits is so much better. And yes, it helps if you've got a coach or a mentor or a friend or a spouse or whoever it is that can give you that little bit of dopamine hit, if you like, which is a reward hormone, by saying, yeah, well done. You've done it today. You should feel good about yourself. If you haven't got that, you can do it to yourself with self-talk. Just praise yourself for doing what you needed to do. Because the old way is more focused on bad self-talk. And we're all privy to that. We tend to focus on the negative. So if we haven't done X, Y, and Z, I don't feel so good. Whereas we eradicate that. We take that out of the equation. And what we do now, or what I do in my coaching programs and in my wellness retreats that we run every year, is that we provide positive feedback. And it's all about success. It's all about feeling good. And that feeling good will push you forward to creating a new good habit. Speak to you next time. Stay well, be happy. Bye.